Welcome to Varsity Voices Football. This is Jeff DiVeronica from the Democrat and Chronicle alongside my partner, James Johnson, here to talk about one of the biggest rivalries in Section 5, McQuaid and Aquinas, 3 o'clock kickoff at Aquinas, and it's the Knights who are 4-1, and so odd, James, to see the Little Irish with a under 500 record at 2-3. That hasn't happened in probably more than a decade.
Yeah, yes, it is. I mean, clearly the team is in kind of like a learning curve phase here. They'll argue year after year that they play one of the toughest schedules in Section 5. So. Yeah,
and it's a rivalry game. They always say throw out the records. So ignore that. I mean, I think Aquinas is the favorite here for sure. We'll talk about McQuaid's schedule a little later on. But going forward, the Aquinas defense has to be sharp. So let's look at some highlights to the start of their season so far. The first play we're going to see here is a great sack. On the outside, good pursuit here and patience by T.J. Scanlon, a linebacker, coming in for the big hit there.
Defense is the thing that they kind of tighten up as the season goes along, so it wouldn't surprise me to see that unit get better and better.
Senior Jack Owens there with a nice quarterback sack, and here onto the offense now. Good pass here by sophomore John Clock to Jalen Pickett, the basketball star, for a touchdown. And moving forward, there's another good play here. Karan Robinson, running back. Look at him go, James. I think he was untouched. That's pretty cool.
I've heard a lot of good things about this young player, a sophomore who they can't wait to see in the future.
And here's a great run here. Senior running back Damon Burton, 20-yard touchdown run. And I love the fact that there's a big, strong finish to the run, some shifty moves, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. We know Aquinas, and just so the record is out there, we did reach out to the McQuaid folks. They couldn't get us some highlights, so that's why we're all a little Irish on this video show. But McQuaid, the schedule has been, you know.
This clearly is the biggest test. I mean, you know, I think people at McQuaid would even tell you, hey, you know, we get past this team, we get past our rival. Now we can start to say we're doing something here.
I think if they keep this game competitive, they will look at this as a step in the right direction.
Can they move the ball against the defense? That's what I'm most curious about. I don't know if that'll be the deciding factor, but.
3 o'clock at Aquinas. It's the Knights against the Little Irish. All those alums are going to be there. Thanks for watching Varsity Voices Football right here at DemocratandChronicle.com.